One time,
Yes, sir.
two times. Throw it up.
Hey, real quick, welcome to Daggone Unapologetic, going down right here live in the Offbeat Time studio. Shout out to my boy Shane. What's up, baby?
What's up, big dog?
Hey, man, chilling, man. We here. Unapologetic, Offbeat Time. Shout out to the Offbeat Time family. You know what I'm saying?
Your boy with that intro music, Lee Prince, goes crazy.
That's my guy. That's my brother from Fort Smith. Shout out to the
Dude, he goes crazy.
Yeah,
appreciate him for that intro music.
Yeah, appreciate you.
479.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. My man.
Shane, before we get started, it's football season, baby.
It's football season. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, man. I'm so ready. Hey, shout out to baseball. I feel them, but I don't. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
Like, I like baseball. I mean, obviously, you see all the hats. Man, I love baseball. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I still feel like it don't compare to football season. The pageantry of football season, college football, especially college football. College football is so much pageantry in college football. It's dear to me. It's dear to my spirit. Oh, my gosh. It's dear to me. Lord Jesus. It's so dear to me. Oh, my God. It's so dear to me. Yes. And I think more people care about college football than anything. I'm a Georgia Bulldog at heart. I want to see the Hogs do good. I'm a house divided. My wife is a hog, man. So, you know, since we're a house divided over there, so shout out to them Hogs too. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. Since I live in the great state of Arkansas, if Arkansas, them Hogs don't do well, the whole city feels it. The difference between Arkansas and Georgia has the Falcons, Georgia State, the Atlanta Braves, you know, Georgia Bulldogs, Georgia Tech. They have so many different teams to pick from. All Arkansas got at the D1 level, other than UCA, in A-State, is the daggone Arkansas Razorbacks. That's their team. And it's religious down here. This is what they do down here. So I gotta support them because, I mean, my job is affected by it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, if they lose, it's bad in the city. So anyway, this is how I get into it. Okay, she popped hot for marijuana. She was, I mean, the conclusion of it all, she was suspended. She was kicked off.
That's right.
Is that right? So with that said, I mean, are they saying that marijuana is a performance-enhancing drug?
And this is what I done mentioned this to you, and we'll bring it to our audience. The only way that marijuana is a performance-enhancing drug, let me just get like the producer cam going here.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I got the producer cam going here for all of us watching on social media. The only way that marijuana is a performance-enhancing drug is if there's a bowl of honeygrams at the finish line. I mean, let's be perfectly honest here.
I figure out how, because all the people I've never engaged, but all the people that I know, it chills them out. It don't do nothing for them physically. It don't do nothing to me. It don't do nothing. I don't see them having an edge. It don't give me any kind of competitive edge. It doesn't anything. I'm saying I don't think you should kick somebody off or ruin their dreams because of them competing in a sport. You know what I'm saying? That they need to run for it. They need to be active based on marijuana use. This is not me, but as far as somebody competing, I mean, legally, it's getting legal down here. That's just the
and
thing.
that's all we're talking about.
Yeah, we're not talking about you don't need to be doing drugs, period. I'm not here. That's not what we here, bros. For real. I'm not here for that. However, this girl should be able to compete. Anyways, with that said, she then comes back, Shane, correct me if I'm wrong. She comes back, competes, goes back to the place, gets back on that stage, and does what she does. Blow them out the water. You probably gonna mess up something. You probably gonna pull.
You gonna pull something.
Yeah, definitely a booty muscle getting pulled.
Exactly.
Yeah, your booty muscle gone. You can't run without a booty muscle.
That's what I hear. That's what I keep hearing.
Anyway, I mean, shout out to Sha'Carri Richardson. Shout out to any young lady that's looking. Based on you still can compete. Any young lady that watches that young lady win, you can compete, go through adversity, still get back to where you got to do. And don't call it a day just because at first you didn't succeed. At first, you don't succeed. I don't support it. Doing drugs, I think you can be successful without it. But if that's your choice, that's your choice. Girls, look to her for an example. She's doing great things. I think she's got a different team around her. She's surrounded herself with different people. That's the first thing. Watch who you surround yourself around. Watch who you surround yourself with. Make sure you got the right people in your corner, right? Make sure the people want to see you do well out here. They always want what's best for you. And not only that, Shane, call me out on my stuff that when I'm wrong. I ain't here to tell you. I'm not here to tell you yes, Shane. Shane is not here to tell me always yes, man. I want people to correct me when I'm wrong. Stand on it, right? When UFC came on the market, it showed back then it was boxing. Boxing was the alpha male. I'm going to beat you with my hands. That's what it was. It was, either you got it or you don't. Get up, Brock. Get up, Brock. It was that. Boxing was that. Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier. I mean, where you want to go? George Foreman. Oh, my God. You come in up today. Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd Money. UFC comes in, and they're a lot more. You can use your whole body. It gets gory. The less padding on the fist, right? Things getting broken, arms, legs, whatever. We are so keen to something getting broken on someone. We like to see gory stuff. We want to see that. So boxing was boxing. It was gloves, don't hit below the waist, keep it up top. Maybe face get cut up a little bit. You put UFC into it, everything goes pretty much. So that's what sells. UFC did sell more because of it. However, I feel like it don't get no better than boxing. It don't. So boxing dead, based on what moves the needle, I would go ahead and say it's dying. Yeah.
But also from these social media influencers,
Right.
They're not.
Oh my gosh,
not classically.
Logan Paul.
They're not classically trained. I'm here to tell you this. What's this most recent one? That's my boy.
Right.
One of the Diaz brothers.
Yeah.
One of the Diaz brothers.
Yeah, Nate Diaz.
Got beat.
Okay. Ain't no way, man.
There ain't no way.
No way.
I'm here to tell you. And we're seeing the Diaz brothers. The Diaz brothers get hit with elbows on their orbital bone, and they're getting taken down, dunked on their head and stuff, and they get back to their feet stomping and going, Stockton. What? Stockton.
Right.
And you're going to tell me that a YouTube guy put him away with throwing pillows at him. I just don't buy it.
No shot, bro. No shot at all. Let's go. Fantasy football is here. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm no good at it. Not good at it. I'm not good at fantasy football. And I've got a problem. I'm secure within myself to admit that. I'm not good at fantasy football. However, to be able to do fantasy football with my guys, I've seen people run 40 times. That's time with your friends, bro. Like they got little obstacle courses they get to see who gets the first pick. I've seen it all, and I'm thinking you get belts. People put money, of course, they gamble with it. You got belts that you can win within your friend group. So, I'm all for fantasy. I think the point, how you get points, could be a little bit less complex. Like I don't know. Come on, man. Like it ain't gonna do nothing. It ain't gonna raise your credit score. It ain't gonna raise your credit score. You're not gonna go up or down. You're not gonna go nowhere from winning fantasy. Like you playing that for what? People put so much time into fantasy stuff. I know guys that got laptops. They got their game, they got screens on every wall. They really get into this stuff, bro. I know people that really get into it like that. And it's like, oh my God, this should be a job. You gotta tell me that you getting paid for this. You gotta tell me that you making money off this thing, man. Cause you really in it. I mean, you got this laptop, you got that laptop, you got your phone, you got 2 TV screens. They on picture. You know, they split up into 4 screens. I agree. If you're a gamer, if you're a person that likes to play video games, this makes it realistic, right? You're talking about real humans, not the video game. You're grabbing these players and you're saying, I'm watching to see if so and so does this. You know, if Derrick Henry does this, if he gets this many yards, we can win this game. The point scheme, I just can't. And then some people just take it too far. They get really into it. It makes the back of my head itch. I don't like it. I just don't. I don't get it. I'm over it. Y'all can hate me if you want. I don't care. And like, if you're single, can you meet somebody in fantasy football? What does she look like? I got so many questions. Does she look does she look good? If that's the case, then that more strengthens my case that it's pointless. I mean, I get it. Trust me, I get it. It just don't raise my credit score. If the stakes are high and everybody's like, you know, we put some high stakes on it. I don't know what it is. Maybe if we put a trip. Somebody wins a trip if they go. We all get together. It could be here in the city. Like, I mean, here in the state. If we get the city, get some money behind it, everybody pitch in, we buy this trip together. Whoever wins gets the trip. Cool. We got some high stakes, then let's do it. But if we just sitting there to play for fun.
Number 1 on the Heisman nationwide college football Heisman watch list, the returning Heisman Trophy winner, Caleb Williams out of USC.
Yeah, man. I don't think nothing changes. I think he wins again.
I think he will too.
Yeah, I just don't see it, man. You got to have a reason to take him down off number 1. If they lose, then yeah, I guess you could say that you have a reason. If they have a losing season, if they lose two games, I would do it. But it doesn't matter. Like, my problem with the Heisman Trophy is I feel like it only goes like to offensive players, and I don't like that. Like, when's the last time? I don't even know the last defensive player to win the Heisman.
Okay, last defensive player tabbed as a Heisman finalist was Ohio State defensive end Chase Young. Who finished 4th in 2019. The other defensive lineman, official Heisman finalist, Ndamukong Suh.
Yeah.
In 2009. Warren Sapp in 1994.
So that was between then and there? Are you serious?
Ndamukong Suh and the one before him. So Ndamukong Suh was a finalist in 2009, and the last one before him going backwards in history was Warren Sapp in 1994. The last Heisman finalist to play linebacker was Jabril Peppers.
Yeah,
in 2016.
He played both ways.
And prior to Peppers, the man that you just mentioned earlier, Manti Te'o.
Yeah, man.
In 2012, who finished second, actually.
Yeah.
Behind Johnny Manziel.
Who ain't going to finish second? The way he played football, bro, it's crazy. Stay healthy, stay hydrated out here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, succeed. Try. Offbeat Times. Shout out to the Offbeat family, Offbeat Times. Make sure you go check out all the other podcasts and things that they have to offer. Man, Shane, the producer, man, my guy hold me down, man. I really do consider this a pleasure and a blessing to be able to do this. Thank y'all for listening. Shout out to all the listeners. Go tell somebody to know somebody. Unapologetic. I really don't care what you think. I'm going to give you my opinion. Y'all talk about it. Comment. Tell me what you think. It's all good. Shout out to Lee Prince. Y'all going to hear this. Man.